Alright, hello. This is the Ground Sloth. This is a really short video. The purpose of this video is to prepare anyone who subscribed to me about a video I'm going to be uploading. I know I do some long videos at times, but it's worth it, I promise, right? For those who've watched any of my videos that happen to be long, right? Tends to not be full of fluff, or I tend to speak my mind on a lot of things, on my analysis and insights on such components of the game. I have a very long analysis and discussion or talk or overview on Xavier as a character, as a unit. Okay, at some point he'll probably get a release, a Destin banner, right? And because of the way the meta tier list and etc. are, a lot of people may not be like too hyped up about the unit, and I'm not trying to hype him up. What I do want to do is, like, I think in CN server, Xavier was paired with Inanna, right? And people are gonna pool on a Destin banner and get Xavier. So I personally like the character in the unit, right? But he is a bit of a head scratcher. Not because you look at him and go, what the heck is this character? But more like, in order to know how to play him and get good use, you actually kind of have to play him and see how he goes in combat and understand his synergies. And then when you start piling like this little bit here, this little bit there, and that affects this and that affects that, right? He snowballs really hard in this weird way of like this AoE bruiser, right? That if you don't deal with him, then he does a bunch of damage, right? In terms of the enemy team. But if the enemy team spends too much resources on him, they lose out on the trade, and then the rest of your team comes in and just annihilates and wipes them out. So that's the kind of like catch-22 a really good Xavier, well built and well played, will do to an enemy team. Now I'm not sure how he was played over in the CNTW servers, but he is rated, you know, not low on a PvP tier list, right, out there. Sorry. And that tier list, again, is like a year out, right? So that means the PvP meta originally had less units, which means that like units like Xavier, right, could have shined earlier on in any PvP meta, right? Or it could mean that he doesn't get too much use and not many people build him too well or build comps around or with him. So you don't really see too many of comps that utilize him effectively. And then, you know, because that's time. It's not just money for some people, it's also time. And if you use your time resources in one spot, you don't have enough time to use it in another spot, right? You spend all your resources on Gloria and on Simona, you don't have enough for Momo, right? Right? It's just how it is, right? And Xavier hasn't had a release banner, or sorry, what is it, a rate up banner? So he's low on priority for people, right? Like when it comes to building or starring up a unit. I got him as my first legendary, so I've been building him, and I'll probably get him at 5-star when you normally get a 5-star, right? And if I get a dupe of him trying to pull for another unit, it's not going to be the worst thing because I want him at 5-star personally, right? So yeah, this is a short little video. For anyone who's interested in a really in-depth analysis of Xavier, right? So that way you really understand him as a unit, and then after watching it, I hope people have a better sense and understanding of how he plays. I will make an Xavier playlist on my channel, because right now, if you look at my inventory on my main account, I've saved up so much that, and I didn't get any double halberds, right? He currently has a nameless staff, right? But no double halberd. My tarot whispers are not the best. I don't have any percentage physical attack on them. What else? In terms of characters, I only did the 30. I only did the 30 free pulls, right? So I just did the initial pulls that they give you, and then the beginner banner, and that's it. So this is my team right here. I did, I think, in total 100 pulls, and then I've been saving ever since. So I got Faycal, I got Xavier, Faycal, Beryl, and Danteleon, right? So, I guess I pulled on Danteleon banner, right? And that took 5 pulls. So I did 2 pulls, got 2 legendaries, then did the 3 pulls for the guaranteed legendary, then 5 pulls for Danteleon, right? In total of 10 pulls. So I don't have Gloria. I want Gloria. Gloria and Xavier work really well together, right? So I don't want to talk too much, but essentially, so the first video is the long video, me talking about the theory crafting and the potential of Xavier, right? Now, all that stuff's good, but people are going to want to see showcases of it in action. So as my account, which is going to be dedicated to, I'm going to build around Xavier, okay? Because he's currently my favorite unit. Like I really like this unit. So, as the pieces start coming together, I'm going to showcase each piece as it starts to fit. And when it completes itself, maybe in half a year's time, right? We'll have a really great showcase of a free-to-play account with a really crazy Xavier team comp. That is the goal. That is the dream, right? And I believe you can do that with any unit, right? You can make them shine. All right, that's it. So that's what I'm gonna upload this video, and even this video took a bit. But the next one's like really long. So I suggest you watch it in parts. You can treat it like a podcast and just kind of listen to it. You can put me at ×2 speed if you want, if I go too slow. Maybe 1.5. I try to go talk faster. But, you know, it's more sort of Convallaria video topic stuff. And this is something that, you know, there's not many Xavier stuff going about, right? And he may get some rate up banner in the next 2 weeks to a month. So it'll be good to know. All right, thanks for watching.